Hello. Today we're going to be removing a wall heater from one of the bedrooms in this house that we're remodeling. This is one of the heaters here, and there's 3 of them all throughout the house. The first thing you want to do is make sure that there's no power going to the heater so you don't electrocute yourself. So just make sure you go ahead and turn the breaker that feeds this unit first. So power's off. Try to turn this on. Won't come on. It's ugly. We're going to replace it with some drywall. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this plate, and all you do is lift and you pull it up. There you go. There should be some screws attaching it to the wall. So as you can see here, there's one. There's gonna be 2, 3, 4, one in every corner. And so we're gonna take those off. Good. Down at the bottom. Okay. There's 2 more. Okay. That's the last screw. So that just holds the cover. So I can take out this whole thing. Super dusty, gross. The voltage tester, you can get this at your hardware store, but just make sure that there's no current in the wires. I tap it up to the wire just to make sure it doesn't beep at us. Go ahead. Also, don't have your kids do this. No, these wires over here. Okay, the other one. All right, no power, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that wire. Just gonna go ahead. If you're, this thing is like 50 years old or something. If you have one that's in decent shape, you can try to salvage it and just, I'm just ripping this apart. So that's off, and now this is the last piece. And so this is attached to the wall usually by screws over here. Let me point the light up there. So nails actually, that's gonna be a pain to get out. So there's a nail up there, and then so there's going to be 4, one on every corner. So let's go ahead and get that out. So there's these screws up here on every corner, and then there was 4 also into the stud back there. And so that's a nail. Normally you can try to pry these out with either a hammer or I'm using these. That's out now. This one also had a ground screw that was covered under all the dust that I didn't see before. But the same thing, just remove that. And now it should just come out. There it goes. One of the wires comes from the panel, and the other wire goes to the other heater in the other room. And so the same thing, we're just gonna cut these out. Good. There we go. And so that's pretty much it. All that's left to do now is if these wires are still connected at the breaker, you want to make sure you unplug them, because if you don't and somebody hits that breaker on, it's going to send electricity running through them, and you don't want it to arc in your wall or something. So like I said, I'm going to leave the wires in there. I'm going to patch it up with drywall. So you can see there's a stud here, there's a piece of wood up here, stud here, and then a stud at the bottom. And so I'm just going to cut a little bit of drywall off, about 3/4 of an inch, in order to screw my drywall in there. I might even put a board across for extra support on that piece of drywall, and then I'll patch it up and paint it.